Hello everyone, and welcome back to Crafted Creations. Today I'm going to show you how I made a Jabba's Palace denizen to add to my display, a Quarren by the name of TESSEK. I'm going to use the Bib Fortuna Star Wars Black Series figure as a base for this kit bash. Shout out to the legendary Zooboy from the Monday Night Figure Ball crew, and Court from the Out of the Basement Discord for the Bib Fortuna figures used in this video. You need to remove the top part of the robe by cutting it with an X-Acto knife. Once the top part has been removed, I'm going to cut along the seam near the collar. That will leave me a piece that looks like this. I will need to cut it down a bit so it rests just above the shoulders. What I did next is take the lower tunic from a Sala figure from the Indiana Jones line and boiled both figures in hot water. I first tried the Bib Fortuna figure with just the Sala tunic, and his waist was just too small. What I ended up doing was stretching the Sala tunic over the Bib Fortuna overlay so it filled in the gap nicely. Next I cut a piece of cloth out of some scrap fabric from a local hobby store and glued that onto the piece I had cut earlier. Then I went ahead and started painting the head that I had 3D printed. The file is a free file on Thingiverse. You can find the link in the description down below if you'd like to make one yourself. I mixed a slightly different skin tone color and applied it like a wash over the primed base coat. I then applied a darker shade and did the same thing to create some shadows in the creases of the sculpt. Then, I went ahead and painted the eyes using a metallic blue, and then applied some dragon glaze finish to it to give it a shimmery look like many of the Star Wars aliens have. And here, I didn't realize my camera had stopped recording. I had gone ahead and painted the Bib Fortuna body with a vanilla white. Not a true white, as I wanted it to be a little more subtle since this guy resides in the dirty sand planet of Tatooine. I'd also used some dirty brush water to apply some washes to the base to add some depth. Since I don't have any proper Quarren hands, I'm going to just paint the gloves on these with a matching color that ties into the rest of the costume. I'll use that same color to paint the sash as well. Next, I'm going to mix up some of that blue with the barnwood paint to give the gauntlets the same color as the vintage figure. I used that to paint the line above the chest armor, and then used some metallic paint to paint the armor and make it look weathered. When that was done, I went ahead and started assembling the figure, and there you have it. Custom Star Wars Black Series Jabba's Palace denizen, the one and only TESSEK. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more Kit Bash customs and painted 3D prints, please subscribe to my channel down below. I'd also like to hear your suggestions on what characters or creatures you'd like to see me do next, so please leave a comment. as always, stay crafty.